What's up guys, Simply Coco here and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another speed build here in The Sims 4. So today, as you can tell by the title, we are building a minimalist home, tiny home even, that is made out of timber. So yeah. Once I put all of these, as you can see, it was going to be a tiny home, but then as I started putting these what do you call it? Platforms? No, not platforms. These foundations to kind of make some outdoor living spaces. It made the tile count go over 100. So as far as the game is concerned, this isn't a tiny home, but the actual livable space, like the actual interior of the home, is less than 100 tiles. So I'm still gonna call it a tiny home. But yeah, so I'm building in Mount Komorebi. That's the world that came with Snowy Escape. I have not built here. I don't think I've built here since the pack came out. I did start one build here maybe a few months ago, and I was really liking it, but I just stopped, and then like we had a huge surge of content come out, so I was making videos for that stuff, and I just never went back and revisited that build. But maybe I should. It was like I really liked it. The exterior of it was really nice. Maybe I should make that like a series, like where I go back and finish unfinished builds, but in real time. So like not a speed build, but literally just go back and finish the unfinished builds in real time. What can I call that? Give me some suggestions down below. Let me know if that's even a good idea. Yeah, I don't think I've seen any simmers do that. So I'm all about, trying new things and trying to do stuff that's different from other simmers out there. But hence why I have like 1,000 different playlists, because I'm always coming up with a new series. But yeah, so the exterior of this house has pretty much come together. It's very simple. This is a 20 by 15 lot. You can see the name of the lot in the top left hand side of your screen. This is the lot that originally has a build by James Turner on it, because if you don't remember or didn't know, Snowy Escape, all the homes and stuff, or all the buildings, all the builds that came with Snowy Escape were built by EA Game Changers. They also did that with Cottage Living, and Dr. Ashley did a build for the Paranormal Stuff pack. So for the most recent packs, they've been partnering with EA Game Changers, and I hope they keep up that trend. Yeah, I would love to get asked to do one. I'm not an EA Game Changer, or whatever they're called now. They're called something else now. I don't remember what it is. But in other good news, I have officially passed the 4,000 watched hours that I need in order to apply for the YouTube Partner Program. So thank you to everyone who's ever watched any video on my channel, whether you watched 5 minutes of it or the whole thing or 3 seconds of it. Like, just thank you so much for your continued support. If you're new here, go ahead and drop a like and a subscribe if you like this video. One thing though is my YouTube Studio on desktop updates a lot slower than YouTube Studio on my phone for some reason. So like when I go to the monetization tab, it shows right now that I only have 3,993 watched hours. But then if I check it on my phone, or if I go into deep into the analytics, it shows I have 4,061. So it might be a few more days before YouTube Studio actually updates to the correct amount of watch hours, and then I can actually go and apply. So looking forward to that. Then I can, not that it's about the money, but then I can start making money off of this. It won't be much to start, but at least it will be something, and I will be very grateful. But anyway, So I did a little bit of landscaping. I think I did it on camera. I just wasn't talking about it at the moment. And I did a little bit of terrain painting just to make it blend into the lot a little bit better, make it make sense since this lot is just a bunch of sand. And now we're into the interior. So the flooring is from Cottage Living. And I was going for a warm wood tone, gray and white color scheme in here. I know I do this color scheme a lot. And actually I'm in the middle of building a modern farmhouse, and it's also kind of got this color scheme, but it's more focused on like the darker colors. So I do this color scheme a lot, and I promise I will stay away from that here pretty soon. I won't do as many, but this just in The Sims, this looks the best to me. Because for me, The Sims 4 already looks very cartoonish. So when you get into using a whole bunch of color, it just, I don't know. It looks so rainbow bubblegum pop. Like every room looks like a kid's room. So I always try to stick to, a color scheme. And the neutrals just do it for me. But anyway, so this is the kitchen area and the dining room area. It's a complete open floor plan. Nothing crazy. And then on the other side, we're going to do the living room. Yeah, it's a 1-bedroom house. So by no means is this a family home. I imagine either one or two Sims live here, whether it be a single Sim or, two Sims that are in a couple. That are a couple, not in a couple, but that are a couple. I didn't really have a storyline for the people living here. I literally found a reference image on Pinterest and then just hopped in the game and went for it. So I don't really know the storyline of the Sims that live here. Only thing I know is that they're really into the minimalist vibe because I don't put a lot of clutter or anything in this build. It's just short, sweet, and to the point, basically. Ooh, excuse me. I actually could have edited it down even shorter because there was really, it's less than 15 minutes long, but there was really no need for it to even be that long. But yeah, I'm going to end up switching these rugs because I just feel like it made more sense, like to have the fluffy rug made more sense in the living room and not under the dining room. Because like if you were eating spaghetti and then you like dropped a meatball or something, then it would be all up in the fluffy rug and that'd be hard to clean. And if you know me by now and if you know my build style at all, then you know that I'm all about building for realism. So this was just a little bump out, and I was trying to like make it like a skylight, but then I realized that a part of it is hanging over onto the balconies. Over onto the porch area, so it wasn't gonna work. But I wish it had, because a skylight would have been cool. Getting some curtains up. I wish they allowed us to place curtains freely. Like, I wish curtains didn't snap to windows. Like, I don't mind that they snap to the windows, but like make it to where we can also alt place them without them snapping. That would be very helpful. I put that trash can over there. It's in front of a cabinet technically, but your Sims don't use those. The cabinets are strictly decorative. I always do what I just did. So I put the get to work fence that's kind of just like a border. I put that around the tile just so it's a clear separation between the tile and the wood floor, just so it looks like it comes to a complete finish. It's actually finished. But I never know if that stops your Sims from, like, I don't know if your Sims can walk over that, but I do it in almost all of my builds. So no one has ever said it stops your Sims from walking, from getting somewhere. But if you download this, let me know if that affects anything. You did see me put lighting outside. I used the like little square lights that came with Spa Day, and I sized them and I put them in between the like timber pillars. But I went back and sized them down just because I knew I wasn't gonna like what it looked like in the screenshots if they were just these squares in between everything. But this is the bedroom. So since we are in Mount Komorebi, I did decide to bring some Japanese influence into this. So I'm using the Snowy Escape bed. I'm using a painting that I don't know what it came with. Don't know what pack it came with. Maybe City Living, but it looks like it has like a samurai guy on it. And this is me trying to bring in more Snowy Escape stuff. Just trying to bring in that Japanese influence since we are in Mount Komorebi. So I guess this could be like a Japanese couple or a Japanese sim or something if it's not a couple. I think I did imagine it being a couple though, but anyway. And then this like little shelving unit here is from Eco Lifestyle, and I'm just cluttering it up a bit. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. Oh, no. I still have to do, I end up doing the bathroom last because I forgot about it. I do it on camera though. This is me just sitting there trying to find something to play, some music to play. This is the front porch. I imagine the door to the right is the front door just because that goes into the living room. I don't know why it would be, but I just placed those couches and stuff from Laundry Day and gave them a fire pit. And then out the back, I gave them a picnic table and a grill. I was going to give them a hot tub. I think you saw me pull it out, but it was just, I didn't realize how big of an object that was. And then I'm going to end up putting the Snowy Escape plants right there. Yeah, and then I think we're moving on to the bathroom. Bathroom came together pretty easily once I knew where everything was going to go. Hopefully everything's usable. Because with that window being right there, everything kind of had to be awkwardly placed. But yeah, all of this should work. But anyway, guys, after this bathroom, the screenshots will start rolling. So thank you all so much for watching. Just getting the mailbox in. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will always respond to your comments. And please hit that notification bell. That way you know exactly when I post my next video, exactly when I post it. And I will see you all then. Bye, guys.